Good morning. Hey, Natural Divas. My name is Monica. I am the Natural Hair Junkie, and I'm back. Where's she been at? She been MIA. Ooh. Well, let's talk about it. I have some talking points with me today so that I can stay on topic and make sure that everything that I wanted to address gets covered. So this is just going to kind of be like an introduction, reintroduction type of video. So it will be a lot of talking. Just want to warn you about that ahead of time. But at the end of the video, I'm going to talk a little bit more about hair, natural hair specifically, because I am the natural hair junkie. But first, I just want to thank you for watching. And for all of my subscribers out there, if you're still subscribed, if there are any of you, thank you. Thank you for continuing to subscribe and not unsubscribing when you realized that I had disappeared for an unknown amount of time. I do thank you for still being subscribed and for everybody that's watching. So, what I want to talk about in this video is several things. One, just to address the time lapse here on why I stopped uploading videos, and then to talk about what I want to do now with my channel moving forward. So, I have my talking points to make sure that I stay on topic because I can easily digress. So, let's dive in. First, I wanted to talk about the time lapse. So the last video I uploaded was 3 years ago. Evie, it's my dog. She likes to sit in a certain place that I don't like her to sit, but she sits there anyway. But you know how animals are. Okay, so back on topic. I wanted to address the time lapse because it has been 3 years since I uploaded my last video, which was the video on my dryer, my professional stand hair dryer, which I've gotten actually good feedback on. But it has been 3 years since that video. And so I know some people may be wondering, like, where did I go? Why did I stop uploading videos? And so I felt like before I started uploading videos again, I really needed to address that. So without getting, like, way too personal, it's just a matter of, just life. The last couple of years have been really hard for me. I've really been struggling with different aspects and areas of my life and just really feeling down and out and just really reached a point where I felt like I just didn't have like the motivation or the passion or the drive to do the things that I used to love doing, including my channel, my natural hair channel. Now, I always love natural hair. I'm always into my hair. It's my place of solace. But I just didn't have the motivation to do the channel, to do videos, to upload content. I was doing other people's hair and helping other people with figuring out, how to, troubleshoot issues that they were having with their hair. And I just kind of stopped doing all of that. And it's not just the YouTube channel. Like, just a lot of people in my life were probably like, what in the hell is going on with her? Because, like, I literally was just like, pause for the cause. I can't, I wasn't talking to nobody, wasn't doing nothing, like, I was just in my own little world. But finally, I've kind of reached a point where I'm starting to get back into the old things that I used to enjoy. And the channel is one of the things that I have been wrestling with as to whether or not I should start uploading content again. A few years back when I think it merged with Gmail or something like that, I got an alert. It's like you had to link your channel when or something, or you'd lose the videos. And I was like, well, I can't lose my videos and my content. So I went ahead and saved the channel and linked it to my Gmail, and it's been like that, but I just hadn't been doing anything with the actual channel. So it kind of was a couple of things that made me decide to bring the channel back. What I like to call synchronicity, which if you ever heard of that, that's just like when a series of events or things happen, like the same thing kind of keeps coming up in unexpected ways, kind of like deja vu sort of kind of, and it's like in a way where you're like, okay, that's not a coincidence that I'm thinking about that again or I'm hearing about that again. It must mean something, like maybe this is divine intervention, maybe this is like the universe putting things into alignment, pushing you toward, this direction. So it started with me just getting like the alerts for my last video. A lot of people watched the video on the stand hair dryer. So I kept getting comments, like a couple of months ago, I just went to look and see, and it had like thousands of views or something. And I was like, what? Because I've never really had that much interest in any of this the content that I post. And I was like, well, what did I do in that video that, made people so interested to watch? But I was still kind of hesitant. Then I had my own personal barriers that I had to get over. Because I was thinking about it, and I was like, as you can see, like, I'm in my bathroom uploading videos. Like, I don't have no fancy setup, no fancy camera. This is my iPhone that I'm recording with. No fancy intros and the pan in and pan out and, words and music. You might hear my TV in the background. And I was like, a lot of people are doing, like, amazing things with their channels. And mine is pretty simple. Like, when people still want to watch my videos, it's just me talking into a camera like this, And then it was, the idea of, is my content, the things that I want to share, things I want to talk about, still relevant? Will people be interested in it, Like, there's a lot of natural hair bloggers out there now, vloggers out there right now, and it's kind of felt like I didn't catch it when in the beginning phase, when I was just starting. If I had kept doing it, like, maybe, like, where could I have been right now? So it was just kind of like my fear of doing it again, because I was like, well, maybe it won't go anywhere, maybe it won't do anything. But after talking to some people, it was like that had been on my mind. And then I was talking to a relative, and we somehow got on the topic of it, and I was like, well, that's weird. And she was talking about how she always felt like I should have kept up my channel, and that there is still some content that's lacking on natural hair, that I still would have relevant feedback to give. So I was like, okay. And I was talking to my best friend and mentioning it to her, and then she was like, oh my God, it's so strange that you said that, because I just had like a premonition, or I just had something that come to me about you doing your channel again. And I was like, maybe I need to go ahead and, just try to step out there on faith and just put something out there. And if it really is the universe aligning, then you guys will watch, you guys will be interested. But if not, what does it hurt to put a video out there? So here I am. But don't get me wrong, I do want people to subscribe. I do want people to like what I do, and I do appreciate getting any feedback from you. Like, what do you want to see? What do you need help with? I am interested in that. So here I am. Back to my talking points, because I think I got kind of off on a tangent. I wanted to talk about just how my life in general has changed. Like, I looked at some of my older videos, and I was in such a different place in my life at that time, like literally and figuratively. Like, who I was in those videos is not who I am today. And so the content of my channel will have to change, because I've changed. My perspective on life, my perspective on hair, on natural hair, has totally changed. I'm not so fanatical. In the beginning, it was all new. I was discovering, like, I was doing all this new and creative stuff. It was all about, like, link check. Let me see how long my hair is now. And, how can I get my curls popping the best? Or how can I do this intricate style on my own? Like, it was all about challenging myself to learn new things or try different products. And I'm so beyond that now. I went natural in June of 2007, so it's been a long journey for me that I've been committed to, that I've enjoyed. But over that time, I've learned, like, it's no need for me to keep trying products. I know what works. I know what works. So why keep trying stuff when you know what works? It's like a waste of money. And second, it's like, I know what my hair has the potential to do. I know what it likes. I know what it doesn't like. I know what styles I can do easily, which I can't. I know how long my hair will grow so far. I cut it, I grow it back out, I've colored it, I cut it, grow it back out. I mean, like, So I am what you would call now a lazy natural. I keep it simple, because I'm just like, it's not that I've done everything. It's not that I can't do more, but it's just like the time and stuff, it's just like, and I got time to be in here doing intricate stuff. So pretty much what you see now, which I have, is the leftovers of a wash and go from a couple of days ago. I do wash and goes, I do twist outs, I do puffs, and I maintain real simple. If it's a twist out or really a braid out, I rock two cornrows. Or if I happen, every now and then I get in the mood to do two strand twists, and I might put big fat twist in to maintain that. Otherwise, I just put on a scarf. But I'll talk to you about that a little bit later. But so kind of the direction, most of the content will still be on natural hair, but the perspective will be different. Because what I have learned is that what really people need to know is, as someone who's been natural for a long time, how have you done it? How have you maintained? What have you learned that has made it easier for you, so you're not crying when you're detangling your hair, trying to figure out what am I going to do with my hair? Like, what is the simple stuff that you can do to make it so much easier and begin to enjoy it? Enjoy the experience of being a natural woman. That's the perspective I want to take for my videos from here on out. Now, I may go ahead and do some stuff on, do products here and there, or techniques here and there, but mainly I just want to address those basic things, and I want to show it to you. Instead of just talking to you about it, I want to show you what I do. How do I wash my hair? How do I condition and detangle my hair? How do I apply product to my hair? Like, how did I get this right here that I got going on right now? How, what's the simple stuff that you can do that will make you successful on your hair journey? That's what I want to talk to you about. But I also want to talk to you about my life. What's been going on with me? What are the new perspectives that I have? The new changes that I've made in my life that have, brought about me getting to this place that I'm at right now and starting my channel up again. Maybe I might talk politics with y'all. I don't know. Maybe I might talk spirituality. Let's just talk about whatever. Maybe I might bring other people on the channel. People seem to like the video that I did with my sister a while back. So let's just get some variety in here. I think that's what people want to see. Let me check my notes to make sure I'm on topic. Talk about the hair videos. Keeping it, yes. So those are pretty much the main things that I wanted to talk to you about and cover with you. So I feel like it wasn't, I couldn't just upload a video and just randomly. I needed to kind of address some things first. So that's what I'm doing. So before I go, one of the things I want to do, whether I'm talking to you about hair or not, on every video is tie in hair in some way, because I am the natural hair junkie. So let's talk about what's going on with my hair right now, which is a wash and go. You see that? Let me show you. It's a wash and go. Wash and go means that you literally wash your hair and go. So you wash, you condition, or you co-wash. You put in your product, your leave-in, and you go. And you let it air dry. And that's exactly what I did. So let me show you what I use. Be right back. I am back to basics. There's products that are tried and true for me that I love, and that's what I use. One of my favorite products lines is Oyin Handmade. Oyin, O-Y-I-N, Handmade, OyinHandmade.com. I love this company because they're family owned. I love them because they're black owned. I love it because the owners that make the product line are natural themselves, have natural hair themselves, so they know what you need, what natural hair requires, and they make products based on that. They were around before this mass production of everybody wants to make a natural hair care line now. They're truly a natural, mostly organic hair care line, and they care about your hair because they got the same hair that you do. So that's what I love about them. And even when I've tried other products, I've always kept 2 or 3 of their products on deck just because they're just good products. The one that I use the most now, which I was so happy when they created, is called Hairdo. Hairdo, D-E-W, Hairdo. It is a leave-in styling lotion. And I loved it when they created it because they had a product called Whipped Pudding, and I liked that too, but it was just way too thick for my hair. Like, I had to just I I could only use it on wet hair, and I had to emulsify it before I could, it works, but it just wasn't the best product. Like creamier things tend to work better for me and my hair type. So when they created this, it was like a godsend. It was like perfect for me. So I like it so much that I have gone ahead and invested in a liter size. You have to purchase the liter size from their website. But I bought a liter size of it because it's that good to me, and I use it so much, and it's so versatile for me. So this is what it looks like. I'm going to move so you can see the product. This is the liter bottle. The liter size comes with a pump that you can put onto the bottle for easier dispensing. Just want to show you what this product is like. This is what I mean. This is what it looks like. It's a creamy consistency, but it's also a lotiony consistency. You can see that it's not so thick that it doesn't move. But it's not really runny. It's a nice creamy consistency, but it's not that thick. And it smells divine. It smells like something baking in the kitchen, the oven, some cookies or something. I don't know what it is, but I love the smell of it. And other people like the smell of it in my hair. I don't want to waste this, so I'm going to scrunch it into my hair. Okay. Great product. What is hairdo good for? It's good for wash and goes. What I like about it is that I use this on wet or dry hair. I love it on dry hair, especially dry hair that's really just like really parched. I love this on dry hair. It's great on dry or wet hair, just to restore moisture and balance. I could even use it for twist outs, braid outs, a twist. To me, it's just a very versatile product. I love it. So what I do with what I got going on with my hair right now, after I washed, conditioned, and detangled, and my hair was still soaking wet, I applied hairdo in sections from root to end, all over my head in sections. And I literally mean you need to go through there in sections because you need to make sure you get product all over your hair and concentrate on your ends. The ends of your hair are the driest. They're the oldest. They are the parts that will split the easiest. They're the parts that get those little nasty little knots. So pay attention to those. That's what I do. To me, the secret to getting the best definition and hang or weight is that a good product, excuse me, and then finishing it with a sealer, an oil or a pomade, which a pomade is just a solid oil. And my favorite I can't talk today. My favorite is Jane Carter Solution Nourish and Shine. This is the best pomade, hands down. I'm sorry. I haven't found a better pomade than this. This is what it looks like. You see how much I have left? That's how much I use this. But I keep it. I've had this forever. It lasts forever because you don't need a lot. But it's like a yellow orange, and it's like got all types of butters in it. Oh, mango butter. It's got a whole bunch of just good butters in it. It's so good for your hair. Just so you can see, it's a butter. So you see it's thick. It's got a thick consistency. It's not runny. It's not creamy. But anybody can use it no matter what your hair consistency is. Some people like to do twists and braids with this. I can see that. Depending on your hair texture, this might be great for that. Some people might could use this like a leave-in. I don't know. But for anybody, you could use it as a sealant. Anybody can use it as a sealant, as a finishing aid for shine and for seal. What is a sealant? A sealant is a product that seals in moisture. Oils seal in moisture. Oils don't provide moisture. Oils seal in moisture. So what I do is I take about a dime to quarter size amount of this. I emulsify it in my hands. When you emulsify, that just means rubbing it in your hands to liquefy it. And then I rub it in my hair. I scrunch it into my ends, and I rub it all over my hair. I don't go through it in as much detail as I do with my leave-in, but I get it basically on the outside, on the ends, and then I kind of rake it through too. And to me, that brings me the best results. And then what I do is I always pull my hair back with some type of hairband because I don't like my hair in my face. And guess what? Back to lazy natural land. Sometimes I don't feel like doing no flat twists. I don't sit around and do that no more. I keeps it simple. And that's what we're going to talk about with the new Natural Hair Junkie YouTube channel. we're going to talk about how you can make natural hair simpler for you. It doesn't have to be complicated. It doesn't have to be frustrating for you. It can be a beautiful, wonderful experience. Natural hair for me is therapeutic. You think I'm lying? I'm not lying. It's therapeutic to me. I love my hair. I love playing in my hair. I love washing my hair. It's like the most therapeutic and soothing thing ever. Sounds crazy, but it's true. And it can be that for you, but either way, whether it's that for you or not, it doesn't have to be complicated. You know, you don't have to do the best twist. You know what I mean? You don't have to do all that. I want to teach you how you can just get by day to day with a simple routine and still have fabulous hair and look like you spent like 30 minutes or an hour working on it and it really took you like 5 to 15 minutes. Hello? That's what we want. So, let me check my talking points. Make sure that I covered everything here. I believe that I did. So, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. If you're subscribed, thank you for being subscribed. If you're not subscribed, hey, click the subscribe button. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll leave you with the Natural Hair Junkie motto, which has been, is, always will be, to be you, beautifully and naturally. Thank you for watching. Until next time, bye.